In Carrie Murphy and Rebecca Keller with first-degree murder. Coming up, as Carrie and Rebecca's trial dates approach, with a huge unanswered question.
The question on my mind was, who did the stabbing?
The lack of a clear-cut answer jeopardized the entire case.
They couldn't see outside of the box of what was going to happen.
It's Kohl's Super Saturday. Take an extra 15 or 20% off. Save on sweaters. Cuddle Bed sheets, just $21.24. And a diamond ring. Plus get Kohl's cash. And snap a free picture with Santa this weekend at Kohl's. Give joy, get joy at Kohl's.
This season, make holiday dreams come true with the gifts they want most at Rent-A-Center. Wrap it up with one of these favorites for just $6.
Let me fix my mic.
Hey, you guys coming to the meeting?
Yes, the meeting of these Lay's Poppables to our faces. It's a meeting that happens every 4 to 6 seconds.
That meeting's not like
I wish I was actually good at
Keep
this
things
game.
light and airy with delicious Lay's Poppables. One pop and you're in love. Keep things light and airy with delicious Lay's Poppables.
Thanks for sharing, finally.
One pop and you're in love.
Your toothpaste may taste fresh, but is it removing enough harmful plaque that can lead to tooth decay and gum disease? Try Arm & Hammer Complete Care. Only Arm & Hammer contains 50% natural baking soda, which neutralizes acid to protect enamel. The foaming formula penetrates hard-to-reach areas to help disrupt plaque buildup. And is proven to remove up to 5 times more plaque than a regular toothpaste. For a deep cleaning toothpaste you can actually feel working, try Arm & Hammer Complete Care. This has been Medifax for Arm & Hammer.
Fact is, every insurance company hopes you drive safely, but Allstate helps you with drive wonders. Feedback that helps you drive safely, and that could lower your costs. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
You over there.
No, go watch the game
All
at
you
your
guys
house.
trash. We're about to get doo-dooed
Have
on.
you not had ESPN?
Yeah, Sling TV's blue package has no ESPN. Added the
Bad
sports
start,
extra
bad start,
package,
bad
still no
start.
ESPN.
Terrible
Open the door.
start.
Nope, you're a jinx.
Not a jinx. I've never
Good
jinxed
start.
anything. That's a coincidence.
Limited TV packages are evil. Spectrum makes it easy. Sling TV bad, Spectrum good.
Just get up.
When your skin is feeling dry and
Relax,
crinkly,
dude.
time for Gold Bond Healing Lotion. Penetrates 10 surface layers deep with 7 moisturizers, 3 vitamins. Skin is nourished, healed, healthy looking. Gold Bond Healing. Ultimate lotion, ultimate skin.
Some disrespectful
Find
stuff,
cooking
dude.
shows.
Ooh, that's a Playhouse Kitchen.
Hey, Donuts, why are you cooking this shit?
Man, everything sounds so much better with a British accent.
Does it?
Yeah, take a slice of bread and call it a beautiful.
Stop.
I'll give you PB and Z.
Are you done?
All right, I'm done.
Let me watch the show.
Okay.
Volume up.
I need the shrimp for the risotto. I need the shrimp for the risotto.
Oh no. Alexa, husband mute. Gruesome and torturous. There's this fine line between love and hate, and that leads to murder.
16-year-old Murphy and her 20-year-old girlfriend, Rebecca Keller, are charged with the murder of Carrie's mother, Mary Ann. While the girls await trial, Carrie's family... However, Rebecca Keller remains in jail. As both girls' trial dates grow closer, investigators still aren't sure who actually wielded the knife that took Marianne Murphy's life. Until a series of jailhouse phone calls exposes the gruesome...
All of these phone calls that these two girls had were recorded.
Rebecca says, I'm just glad that... And Carrie said I did. I was in the hallway and I looked. Rebecca says, the one told you to stay in the room.
And there was no leaving. Rebecca had done the stab.
This new information also allows prosecutors to finally put together a timeline for the murder.
Carrie lets Rebecca in, tells her your mom's sleeping. Rebecca tells her, okay, wait in your room.
Then Rebecca got on that bed and she proceeded to stab Marianne over and over and over. At some point, they decide
also revealed the reason they decided to kill Marianne on the day they did.
That's where the bunny phone comes into play. Marianne catches Carrie lying.
Mom told her, well, what's the passcode to your phone? Carrie wouldn't give her the passcode. And Mom said, well, take this to work with me. There's no guys there that's going to get this unlocked. I'm going to see what's going on.
they knew that if what was on that phone was found out, that Rebecca would go to jail because there was sexting on there and there was pictures on there and she was too old.
Carrie was like, can't let Mom get back to work with that phone. That's when she started Googling what's the quickest way to kill somebody. And they made that plan.
In December of 2012, 2 weeks before Carrie's 17th birthday, a judge rules that she will stand trial as an adult. But despite both Rebecca Keller and Carrie Murphy facing first-degree murder charges, neither case ever goes to trial.
Rebecca entered into a guilty plea. Carrie entered a plea on her own, admitted guilt, and took what the state offered.
Carrie got 30 years and Rebecca got 60 years.
What had started as a passionate romance between two teenage girls desperate to be together ends with an unthinkable murder and a loving family torn apart forever.
There's never a day that goes by that I don't miss her. I miss her more than anything. But I think she was doing what she thought was right to make sure her child succeeded. But the obsession of being in love with each other drove them into one of the darkest
Kid, he wasn't even aiming at me. I'm trying to do something.
For more information, go to oxygen.com.
Hold up, guys.
A body is found on an Indian reservation in eastern Montana.
In a very remote rural area. It's hilly, there's sagebrush.
Very rare that we would have a murder, but to have something this gruesome.
It was just obvious something terrible had happened.
The gory news will come as a brutal blow to a couple's long-awaited romance.
Fell in love like head over heels.
She just wanted a man who would take care of her.
Her knight in shining armor.
As detectives get to work, they find this fairy tale has a dark refrain.
It was a beheading victim that was drug-related, had to do with the Mexican cartel.
People would beat on it. There was really nothing that she could do about it.
It's really stunning to hear about a person doing that to another human.
just can hear something in the background.
April 14th, 2015, Bighorn County, Montana. In between the small reservation towns of Pryor and St. Xavier, a rancher is out walking his property with his dogs.
A rancher was working on his property and his dogs were distracted by something which he went to go check out.
The rancher sees what appears to be a pile of partially burnt brush. But what he finds comes as the shock of a lifetime.
It's a torso with some of the limbs missing and decapitated. The torso was partially burned. Both legs were removed, roughly in the area of the femur, and one arm was removed. And most significantly, the head was cut.
The rancher immediately calls
So I go on a road, don't care what go, as long as I get paid.
As investigators gather at the scene, they know they have their work cut out for them.
So I'm
The
in
remains
the
were
rise.
so decomposed that you could barely
It's
identify
hard to
if
stand
this was
too
a
close
human
before I
person.
go around
But
off
when they
this
take a
way.
closer
I've been
look
on
at the
shows,
remains,
I've been on the
there
road,
is
don't
one
care what
thing
go, as long as I get paid.
investigators can
They were able to tell no
Don't say.
probably middle-aged.
Rise.
This body was found in a very remote rural area. It's hilly, there's sagebrush, and the body specifically was found in a coulee or a canyon.
There was obviously an effort here to hide this individual and to destroy evidence of crime. Law enforcement tries not to reach any conclusions, but when your body is
Oh
burned,
my
and has damage
God.
to it, someone's trying to get away with murder.
The Crow Indian Reservation is remote, and compared to nearby Billings, sparsely populated. Both the weather and the land can be harsh, and the past, as well as the present, is steeped in culture and history. For 39-year-old Carrie Stansoverbull, the reservation is also home.
Carrie grew up in the Crow Indian Reservation in a small town
What?
Crow Agency in Waialua, Montana.
Carrie Stansoverbull was brought up in a poor area. As far as I know, she
They seem to be tight-knit and close.
That was especially true of Carrie's relationship with her younger brothers, Patrick and Isaiah.
Carrie and her brother Patrick were half brother, half sister, but they seemed to be very
Carrie was a divorced single mother living in a rundown apartment off the reservation in nearby Billings.
The apartments, unfortunately, are not especially nice places and subsidized housing.
Predominantly a lower income housing complex. You have a lot of families that are in close proximity of each other. It is no area that we were unfamiliar with. The police have gone there numerous times, primarily for disturbances, family
16-year-old.
issues, things like that.
Carrie was poor.
Oh,
She
I got
didn't have much to offer or anything to her.
Calling.
She
Y'all
didn't
nigga
want to take care of her and her
from
family.
was yeah,
Unable
with the
to find a local
motherfucking
man that fit the bill,
dog.
in 2013, Carrie
And
started looking for love
bong
online.
with the
Not long after,
motherfucking
she was exchanging
pro.
messages with a 37-year-old
And
welder in New Mexico
bong
named Jeff
like my
Hewitt.
nigga Mo.
Jeff was kind of a free spirit. He went all over the country, originally from California, where his hometown and family are.
He went to college and
Yes,
was a assistant. And then he switched and went into welding.
Oh, nigga, out here get
He
paw.
worked on some of the high rises in San Francisco. I never understood how he could do that because I'm scared of heights. But I was very proud of him that he was able to and enjoyed it. He was married and he had 3 kids, Sean, Jr., and Jenna. He was a good dad.
always there for them, took care of them.
Even though Jeff loved having a family,
like a
his marriage
motherfucking
didn't last.
He did move out of state for a while. He did move to Arizona, and then he did move to New Mexico.
Let me nigga mo.
In New Mexico, Jeff didn't have a hard time finding work. Jobs were easy to come by for an experienced welder like himself. Finding love again was a different story.
He wanted that true love, and he wanted his
Young
family.
Shaq West, and I'm getting really rich. You know why I'm shaking? Cause I really with the stick. Young Shaq, I really with the bad bitch. And start rocking. And start really when they see me, they be cupping. I'm just drug dealing, nigga, come
After a few weeks of chatting online, Carrie was eager
I got hoes.
She always wanted to see him, and she kept begging, so he said, okay, he went to Billings,
Jeff flew to Billings, where he and Carrie found that their online chemistry was even stronger in person.
love and affection is what all he ever wanted from a woman, a real woman to truly love him and accept him for who he was. And he thought he saw that in her.
They were hitting it off. He loved her children.
I loved her
He was really happy that she had children.
and even let you
Just got along really
know.
well.
She just needed somebody, and she thought he would be the one.
In the winter of 2014, Jeff left Billings with plans to return a few weeks later for good. When he returned, he moved in with Carrie and her kids in Carrie's Billings apartment.
He loved her, took care of her. That's all he wanted to do.
On top of loving and caring for Carrie and her children, Jeff could also provide for them.
Jeffrey had a good skill. He could get a job anywhere. He was a great welder, and to her, he would be like her knight in shining armor.
A few months after his move, Jeff reported to his family back in California that he could see himself settling down in Montana
Ooh,
for the long
awesome,
run,
and I just
and
ready
he
to let
believed he
go.
had found the perfect
Suicide, if
partner
you ever
in
gonna let
Carrie's
me know.
Stanzover boat.
Suicide, if you ever try to let go.
Head over
I'm
heels,
sad to know
and
you.
he
I'm
wanted to
sad to
marry
know.
her.
He did really love her parents. Very open. It was very beautiful, and it felt like it was the perfect place for him to live, have a family.
In late 2014, Jeff popped the question, and Carrie didn't hesitate.
He told me
Everything she took
he
my
loved her
heart.
children, loved her children.
I can broke it. I guess
But as the couple's wedding day approached, a grisly discovery on the remote corner of the reservation instantly their long-awaited
Oh my god.
Without a head and without legs. We didn't have a lot to go on.
What a prick.
Didn't know who this person was. Didn't know where they came from or how they got to this location. It could be drug related, it could be a rageful crime, or it could just be somebody trying to conceal a body.
Coming up, investigators make a dark connection to a previous crime.
There was another case in Wyoming involving a beheading.
And a clue at the scene could be the key to the victim's identity.
A piece of a coupon mailer that apparently had been used as kindling.
That is what made a key person to help them with the escape.
I didn't feel like my husband loved me anymore.
You have a wicked attraction.
Joyce did think that she was falling in love.
They get a thrill out of getting her to do what they want.
Lila said way over my head.
A 2-hour special event tomorrow at 7.
In the past, I didn't pay attention to my credit, and my score suffered. Now, I gotta start thinking about my future. So, I started using Credit Sesame. Credit scores can be confusing, but Credit Sesame made it so simple. They showed me my credit score, what's affecting it, and gave me some simple steps to improve it. Best part, it's free. And it worked for me. I finally feel in control of my finances.
If you're ready
I
to
swear
improve
to
your
Allah,
credit, go to
I just
creditsesame.com
can't
today.
find it. I'm gonna ask him to deliver.
The beautiful thing about care is knowing that it's always there. And that it always will be. Walgreens, trusted since 1900. Right now, save 25% on your purchase at Walgreens. Have you ever dreamed of waking up with 20/20 vision? The LASIK Vision Institute could be what you've been searching for. We're making your LASIK dream even more affordable, with procedures starting as low as $220 per eye. Our simple process begins with a free consultation, including a comprehensive preoperative exam to determine if you're a candidate for LASIK eye surgery. Next, you and your surgeon will choose the LASIK option that works best for you. On average, your LASIK surgery should be complete in just 15 minutes. The majority of LASIK patients return back to most activities, including work, the following day.
When I woke up after having the procedure done, I was amazed with what I could see. My alarm clock, I could see the TV, everything was much crisper. Having LASIK done was really a life changer for me.
Stop dreaming about better vision. Schedule your free consultation at the LASIK Vision Institute today.
Call 1-800-798-5964 or text 8243506.
The moment you realize you can check off your to-do list and wish list. At Lowe's, you can satisfy both your lists on the same budget. Shop Lowe's and save $60 on the DeWalt 20-volt max cordless drill.
On December 21st, the champion of romantic comedy returns.
Who's the champ? I'm the champ? You're the champ. You're the champ. Yeah, come on.
In the movie iHeartRadio gives second act, rated PG-13.
Alright, let's go. Clutch, clutch, clutch.
Nutella shortbread smile, breakfast time. Get 3 decorating tools inside Nutella holiday jars. By 2015, Jeff Hewitt had moved in with Carrie Stansoverbull and her kids into her Billings, Montana apartment. But a dark pall would soon be cast over their happiness on April 14th, when detectives descend upon a man's burned and dismembered torso in nearby Warren County. For law enforcement, the case presents challenges from the start.
A torso that has had all the potential identifiers removed, specifically the head and the hands and the legs, that's a very difficult point to start an investigation from. Starting out with those fact sets and so few leads, I think really was going to be a difficult case.
Detectives take a close look at the man's body, hopeful to glean some information about who he is and how he got here.
The remains were in bad condition. They'd obviously been there for quite a while.
The legs were found away from the body. That was contributed to possibly animals removing the legs from the body.
If animals did remove the legs, is it possible they could have moved the head?
When you get into the nature part of things, problems we run into are the animals that are out there, which tends to skew a crime scene. If animals are eating off of a carcass, certainly provides a challenge to investigators to reconstruct exactly what may have happened.
Unfortunately, the head is nowhere to be found. And even with the parts of the body they do have, investigators are unable to determine a cause of death.
We didn't see any wounds to the body that were obviously before he died,
stab wounds or bullet wounds or any of the normal things that we look for.
That man didn't die here.
The human body, when it's found at the scene where a person is killed, is tremendously important in terms of information and evidence for our investigators. And our investigators didn't have any of that here. This body was moved to a completely remote location.
Between the lack of a crime scene, an unknown cause of death, and a missing head, investigators have their work cut out for them.
Then, of course, work backwards to find out what happened. Very, very difficult when that's all you start with.
When law enforcement came upon the scene and found the partial remains of a human body, one of their first goals and tasks is to begin to identify not only what happened, but who is this person. In this case, some of the clues that they had included a partial tattoo.
The body had a tattoo on its back, across the shoulders. It was burned so that it couldn't be read completely, but some of the letters were written in script, and it was E-W-I-T-T.
And that appeared to the investigators to be part of a name.
That afternoon, the torso and body parts are turned over to the medical examiner's office.
Given the limited information that they had at that time, these would have been the primary leads to go on. Obviously, the tattoos specific to somebody, it means something, and it would be a big lead in trying to identify that body.
Got no time for that. How could you? Time for that. Damn.
Investigators tried to drum up some theories of their own.
After they processed the scene, photographed the human
Leave
remains,
me
and searched the
alone.
area to look for as much information and evidence as they could, they began...
Makes no fucking sense.
One possibility centers on a motive law enforcement officers in this area are all too